So let me go ahead and start recording here. And everybody's muted. Wonderful. Great. All right. Coming into our space this evening, I'm going to share a reading from my Wee Moon calendar. It literally just popped out at me and it felt perfect to share this evening. I invite you, if you'd like to close your eyes and start to come into the space, come into our restorative pajama party. Ma, oh Ma, we call you with the oldest word of all, O Mother of everything, at the very center of being, where we full circle over and over again. The end devours the beginning, the new digests the old, and every morsel of life is nourished by your devotion. Every iota of existence is destroyed by your rigorous benediction. Then spirals, surprise, into renewal. We are so full. We are so grateful. This world is radiant with gifts of earth, fire, water, air. We gasp at golden sunfall through magenta sky. We bow before towering trees, vast sparkles of star fire. But Ma, dare we say it? But these multitudes of hungry children, these parched riverbeds, vanishing beasts, brutalities, people to people. We crowd the streets with rage. We crowd the streets with hope. We gather our disparate clans around the hearth of peace, the altar of forgiveness. Yes, we dance. Yes, shadow and all, into your wide embrace. Even now, you ignite unimagined possibility, and we rise up to fulfill the world's blessed promise. So go ahead and cuddle up. You have a couple of options here. You can go into an active rest pose of that laying down completely, having the feet rested on the earth and then leaning the knees in on each other. Now here's where you can pull a pillow underneath your head. Maybe it feels better to have the pillow underneath your legs so that your legs are up. Find a really nice, comfy spot. You can also take a couple pillows and recline up and have the feet up. Starting out, comfort is queen. We'll take the breath in and out the nose. So in through the nose and out through the nose. Let yourself suss around a little bit. Let each exhale give your body permission to relax into the support beneath you. Let each inhale call more of your presence into this space tonight. And again, each exhale gives your body permission to just relax.
my darling, what'll be the course? And who will call the rain? Feel it falling to our skin from a welling deep within. Who'll call the rain? And who will strike the drum when a thundering heartbeat needs it? When the feet gotta pray it down, who'll beat the ground?
In through the nose, out through the nose, finding that center.
Who will speak in truth, and where will they walk it? Show us how, my darling, who'll sow the truth. Where from will it bloom to the story as we shape it for each other, brother, sister, what we choose. This breath we've been given, this life we are tending, this garden we are seeding for the ones yet to come. Oh, who will fetch the water? Will it be your great granddaughter, my darling? Who'll fetch the water? I'll fetch the water, and I will be the course, and I will call the rain. I will call the rain. I'll fetch the water, and I will be the course, and I will call the rain. I will call the rain. I'll fetch the water, and I will be the course, and I will call the rain. I will call the rain. I'll fetch the water, and I will be the course, and I will call the rain. I will call the rain. I'll fetch the water, and I will be the course, and I will call the rain. I will call the rain.
Stay here. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, fully relaxed. While you're here and relaxed, I'll share with you now about this full moon in Cancer. I'm actually going to share with you what I found today on Rising Woman on Instagram. I follow her and I think it's fantastic. And the way that this is worded, I thought was really beautiful. The full moon in Cancer theme is honoring the Divine Mother. This soft and gentle full moon in Cancer. In astrology, Cancer rules the fourth house, the house that represents the heart. Now more than ever, we can learn from the lessons of the heart. Cancer is connected to the archetype of the Divine Mother. Our mothers are our first heart. And the first heartbeat we experience, they are our first love. A Cancer full moon reminds us of the mother archetype within all of us and asks us to reflect on this role for ourselves and nurture ourselves in a healthy way. Each zodiac sign has an empowered and shadow frequency. When in a healthy, empowered state, Cancer energy exudes nurturance, love, care, compassion, and is connected to self and others. The shadow or disempowered side of Cancer is to be a martyr, to overgive, overfunction, and caretake others at the expense of ourselves. This week's themes associated with the Divine Mother archetype can be highlighted and illuminated by the light of this full moon. We may see clearly the ways this archetype plays out within us. Do we tend to overgive and overfunction? Or are we able to hold our centers and nurtures others while also still caring for ourselves? Under this full moon, you can ask yourself, how can I best nurture and mother myself right now? A full moon enhances and amplifies within us what we feel on a daily basis, even if the feelings are repressed. It brings the unconscious to the conscious. Anything we've not allowed ourselves to feel can come to light during a full moon. A Cancer full moon is the best time for all the emotions to come up and be released. Since we are so close to the end of the year and the end of the lunar month, you can further transmute and work through the watery energy this week with a fire burning ceremony as well. Of course, our practice tonight is going to be using breath and stillness to invite this release. Please know that you're in a safe and loving space, and you are fully supported and held to move through whatever comes up for you. Please also know that everyone will have their own unique experience, and our focus tonight is breath, relaxation, and release. Sudden or gradual, if you set the intention to be here in this now moment, you can create the space to release. Take a couple of good, big, full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to move into reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. So already reclined. If you want to re-recline yourself, however you'd like, maybe it's time to grab a blanket, drawing the soles of the feet together, letting the feet fall open. And this is where it might be helpful to have some more pillows. You can set those pillows underneath to really support. You don't want to have a whole lot of extra tension opening up through the hips. You just want a beautiful, nice opening here as we invite deeper relaxation and deeper release. So find your Supta Baddha Konasana. Find, oh my gosh. As you settle in to Supta Baddha Konasana, we're going to do in through the nose and out through the mouth with the breath. So again, really focusing on just really taking it all in as big as you can, letting the belly expand, filling up the pitcher from the belly to the top with your breath. And then letting it go out the mouth, these cleansing breaths with this really nice opening Supta Baddha Konasana is sure to welcome release, allow that, give it permission. That's right. In through the nose, out through the mouth. calls more of your presence in. Each exhale gives your body permission to relax into the support beneath you. Take a little time here to work into opening the heart just a little bit. So as you're breathing, I want you to use that breath. As you exhale, see if you can drop your awareness into your heart space. Maybe visualizing a little bit of green, iridescent, whatever that looks like, feels like for you. Drop into that heart space as you breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now see if you can visualize yourself under a waterfall. Beautiful, cleansing waterfall, warm water. See, feel, imagine the scenery, what it feels like to stand under this divine, sacred waterfall. Seeing your head lean back and your chest open, allowing this waterfall to pour into your heart. Letting that waterfall pour, cleansing, healing transmissions as it flows through you. Just allow and see, imagine, feel what this feels like. Letting our bodies know it's time to move. We're going to move into a supported fish. So, very much kind of like you are now, supported and reclined, but sending the legs long, letting the legs go out straight. If you do have lower back issues, you can always put a roll underneath. Otherwise, see if you can't bring your recline support right underneath. Coming a supported fish, you want a little bit of an arch in the back. So I'm pushing my support right up to my lower back, sending my legs long, and then seeing if I can relax over the hump. Now, here's where this extra pillow will come in handy to help support. If you do have a yoga block, I love yoga block for this one, but finding that spot where you can have that arch where the heart is open, the shoulders are relaxed, legs are long. So I'll give you a moment to get into your supported fish. Remember moving gently in between poses. Awesome. And once you're settling into the supported fish, we're going to bring in the 4 square breath now. So inhaling to the count of 4, holding it at the top for the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4, and then holding it at the bottom for 4, creating maybe an imagery of a square each time you make that turn. Inhaling, holding, exhaling, holding. Relax into your supported fish. Really focus in on your 4 square breath. Bring yourself right into the center of that square. Now that we are in this heart opening pose, I would like to invite you an opportunity for a deeper release. You can choose to stay with the 4 square breath, or you can choose to repeat after me the forgiveness formula. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You can choose to offer this to yourself, your past self, anything that comes up that needs forgiveness, that needs release under this full moon, under this energy of the Divine Mother. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Taking personal responsibility for your energy with this transmission of love and peace. What needs to be burned with the illuminating rays of this full moon. I invite you to use this mantra now to release and free yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Breathe into this energy. You can continue to repeat the mantra or fall back into your 4 square breath pattern. Good, full, deep breath here. Again, just letting the body know we're going to move into our next pose. You can remove the support from underneath, gradually maybe coming up onto the forearms so you're seated, keeping the legs straight out in front of you. For now, we're going to move into a reclined pigeon twist. I'm going to move this so you can see what I'm doing here. So, what you'll want to do, now that you have your stuff out from underneath, you might want to have a pillow handy to lay back on once you get there. But go ahead and come back reclined onto your back. Feet are rested on the earth. And we'll start with the left. And like you would do a reclined pigeon, you'll take your left ankle up to your right leg. And then keeping the left arm out and then turning towards the right. So that right foot comes down to rest on the earth. The outside of that right leg is rested on the earth, and that left foot. Sorry, I'm going to get the left and right confused. I'm really relaxed too. Anyways, so you get it. The twisting in the lower half and then lengthening this arm out. You can do it in a cactus arm or you can do it straight out. And then this hand will just kind of rest here to help keep the heel in line with the knee. If you maybe need to put a little support underneath here, perfect. All right. Settling into your pigeon twist now. Breathing deeply. You can return to that 4 square breath for this one. That 4 square breath, centered and present. Really turning that upper body towards the left. Repeat the twist. Stay with that breath. We're gonna switch sides. So I found the easiest way is to plant the hands kind of out to the side a little bit, and then use the side of the right foot to kind of bring yourself back into center. And then just, like I said, simply switch sides, bringing that right leg up now to rest on the left. Letting the right foot now come down to the earth. Cactus or long arm on the right. And then again, using that left to keep the heel in line with the knee. Getting your arm support there. That's what's needed. Staying in that breath. Once you get switched and positioned and comfy, use that first exhale to just relax into the mat. And then use that inhale to find your 4 square breath again. Maybe bringing in a little bit of an imagery. This twist can be ringing your energetic centers clean. Your breath is the open channel for which alignment, balance, and cleansing can flow. See if you can feel, imagine, sense this with your breath in this pose.
When you witness a dark thought that isn't going to get you anywhere, you witness it and love it. You love your dark thoughts. Remember, the witness is part of the soul, and the soul loves everything. Everything, not every being, but everything, loves the clouds, and the trees, and the fish, and the animals. And that love coalesces the universe. The oneness of the universe is love.
big breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Your next inhale can stretch yourself out after you brought yourself back to center. Like I said, just really gently moving back and then taking a full body stretch. Nothing with too much tension, just letting the arms go up overhead, letting the legs go long. And then I'm going to have you roll onto your right side. We're going to work on stimulating the vagus nerve. So, as you're laying here, find a comfy spot, but see if you can stretch your arm out like this, and then see if you can lay your hand underneath so you can get that pressure underneath here. So, if that's available, or sometimes people go like this, however, you can put just a little bit of pressure there. And I'm just going to have you lay here for a moment and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm going to share some knowledge about the vagus nerve as you are in this restorative pose, specifically targeting this really important piece. The vagus nerve is a bundle of nerves that begins at the brainstem and connects to all of our major organs, including the heart, lungs, stomach, and kidneys. Take a big breath in, out the mouth. See, feel, imagine your breath circulating through your body. Imagine these connections. The brain and the body are always communicating back and forth through the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the reason we have a mind body connection. The vagus nerve impacts the parasympathetic, which is your rest and digest nervous system, and the sympathetic nervous system, which is that fight or flight. The vagus nerve also plays a primary role in our immune system function, digestion, recovery from stress, and the way we respond and recover from stress. Let's take a moment to sense the importance of this piece of our magnificent bodies. Maybe feeling a little bit of gratitude for this ability to have a mind body connection. When we have, excuse me, unresolved trauma and within the body, our vagal tone can become weak. And a weak vagal tone is linked to high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, chronic illness, digestive issues. A weak vagal tone keeps us stuck in the sympathetic nervous system or that dorsal vagal. It's fight, flight, or freeze, basically. And that means the body is in chronic threat mode. And this leaves us unable to feel safe in our bodies to connect with others. So, in addition to our movement and breath work tonight, and anytime you come to a practice that is stimulating the vagus nerve, cold showers, addressing gut health, omega fatty 3 acids, gargling, and singing can all also strengthen that vagal tone. And of course, this pose in particular is very stimulating. Doesn't feel like much. Take one or two more breaths here. And as you're ready, using that left hand to gently push you up, nice and slowly to seated. We're just going to be seated for a short moment here. Just got to make sure y'all aren't sleeping on me or anything. So, just gently coming into that easy seated pose, we're just going to take a couple of crown circles here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice and open to any type of release within the body that is asking, waiting for that permission. Use the breath to give it the permission to fly. See you later. Bye bye. Go ahead and take your crown circle in the other direction. Feeling the support beneath you. And then inhaling the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, bring them down into cactus arms. And we're just going to repeat this a couple of times. So just inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, cactus arms. This is stimulating for that respiratory system. Helps open up everything. Maybe imagine reaching up, drawing some of those illuminating full moon vibes down into your aura. One more time. Awesome. You can bring your hands down to rest. We'll find a child's pose now. So your supported child's pose, again, super comfy. You can put pillows underneath here, underneath the knees, maybe a blanket or your towel can go underneath the knees here and there. Maybe there is a need for one underneath the feet. And I'm just throwing out all kinds of options to help you find the most comfortable child's pose. I love taking my bolster like this. Finding that space. If child's pose is completely unavailable to you, take a forward fold. Roll up that towel underneath, maybe stack a couple pillows to fold over. So, yogi's choice, whatever's available to you, completely supported child's pose or completely supported forward fold. Find that now. The breath work will be in through the nose, out through the mouth. Really settling into this child's pose. This pose helps the body to relax even more deeply. Your body senses that everything is protected. And so it allows your systems to relax a little bit more deeply. See if you can tap into the energy of the child's pose as we take a moment to honor the Divine Mother under this Cancer full moon. I'm going to read to you the Dangerous Woman's Creed. My grandmother sent this to me, and it seemed very appropriate for our practice this evening. So, here in child's pose, here in this protected, safe pose and space, offering up intention, prayer, whatever you want to call it, with this Dangerous Women's Creed. Dear God, please make us dangerous women. May we be women who acknowledge our power to change and grow and be radically alive for our higher power. May we be healers of wounds and righters of wrongs. May we weep with those who weep, and speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. May we cherish children, embrace the elderly, and empower the poor. May we pray deeply and teach wisely. May we be strong and gentle leaders. May we sing songs of joy and talk down fear. May we never hesitate to let passion push us, conviction compel us, and righteous anger to energize us. May we strike fear into all that is unjust and evil in the world. May we dismantle abusive systems and silence lies with truth. May we shine like stars in a darkened generation. May we overflow with goodness in the name and by the power of our higher power. And in the name and by that power, may we change the world. Dear God, please make us dangerous women. And so it is. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe it in, let it go.
Keep breathing. We'll stay here for one more short song. If you suss around or if you need to change to your seated forward fold again. Comfort is queen. Breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Give me an ear and a watchful eye, watching me change as the seasons go by. Give me the joy of a loving look. Give me a storybook. What's past is past and won't come again. But still there's the love that is shared by true lovers, and still there's the comfort that's felt among friends. What's gone is gone and can't be done over. What's past is past and won't come again. But just for tonight, can we turn out the light? And you'll hold me and tell me again and again that you'll give me the moon in a silver bowl.
Okay, take a big deep breath in and a big deep breath out, and get ready to move yourself into the comfiest shavasana that you can find. I'm going to actually light my sage wand during shavasana this evening. It's an extra cleansing measure. Now, you can take a roll underneath the legs and then take a roll underneath the base of the neck. That's always a great way to alleviate pain. Otherwise, again, you can take that constructive rest pose. You can lay on your side. Comfiest shavasana you can find. Get your pillows and blankets and nestle in here. And as you settle in, and we'll share the second reading for this evening. It's called Infinite Expansion. Infinite expansion, my midwife spoke as she gazed deeply into my eyes. I was beginning to doubt myself. I was there, right in that place during birth when you want to run away, where it feels like if you don't go to the place you are so much avoiding, you'll be lost forever. Infinite expansion. She spoke the words again, but this time with her soul. Then I felt it. I thought that birth surge would split me into two, but I breathed her words into me and I let them vibrate into the universe. And I expanded, and I birthed, and I healed. As we walked into the space that we were so afraid of, afraid to be trapped, afraid of losing ourselves together, all together, we must remember those two words, infinite expansion. Despite our fears, we can go there. We can still breathe and allow our souls to expand there. That is our gift as women. We can plant the seeds to heal ourselves and our Mama Earth. That is the birth energy we have deep inside, hidden where only the strongest contractions can beckon it out of us. The world has been working hard on us lately, hasn't it? The contractions are getting stronger. The easiness of breath that we once had now requires work and attention. We could get lost in this darkness, this political climate, this environment that no longer suits us, this busy world that squeezes our spirits so tightly that we want to give them up altogether. We could stay there. We could stay here, but we won't. It's time to expand. We will remember the words of the midwife, of all the midwives who taught us that in this place, in this darkness, we can find our strength. This is our birthright. This is where we heal. This is the place of infinite expansion. Breathe deeply into this space. I'm going to hold time and space for you relax. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring a little movement back into your body. When you're ready to roll yourself onto your right side, go ahead. As you're here, again, stimulating that vagus nerve, just take one last really big inhale and exhale before you gently bring yourself into seated. We'll seal in our practice for this evening. coming upright, coming back to the here and now. Or if you're feeling called to stay where you're at, you can stay as long as you want to. I'm going to take an inhale with the arms and sweep my arms up overhead if you'd like to join me. Drawing the hands down into heart center and just really savoring the space of relaxation that you gifted to yourself this evening. Again, inhaling with the arms up overhead. Exhaling, maybe catching a hint of that sage wand that's burning here. One last inhale with the arms up overhead. Blessed full moon and happy new year. Thank you for taking the time to bring your energy into this space. Thank you for taking the time to take time for yourself in restorative self-care. May you be safe and protected. May you be healthy and nourished. May you love and be loved, and may you truly be happy all year long. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here this evening.